Welcome to Soul Awakening Sunday. Have you ever had a moment where the outside world matched the chaos you were feeling inside? When the storm wasn't just in the sky, but in your spirit too? I'm Mary Walker, author of the Beyond the Veil series, and today's story is for anyone who's ever laid in bed questioning their purpose, wondering if they were truly ready to step into the calling they can't ignore. Because sometimes, before we rise, we wrestle. Let's step into today's story. The Storm Within, a soul's reminder to rise. The rain tapped heavily against the windows, a rhythm only a storm could compose. Outside, the sky churned in grays and deep blues, and honestly, it felt like it was echoing what I was feeling inside. I had laid down just to rest, just a quick nap. At least that's what I told myself. But my mind wouldn't stop. The moment I closed my eyes, the doubts crept in like they always do. What if no one comes? What if I'm not ready? What if this isn't what I'm meant to do after all? I exhaled hard and turned over, pulling the blanket tighter, trying to quiet the spiral of questions that just wouldn't leave me alone. But then I remembered. Just a few nights before, I had been sitting in complete silence. The air felt still, but also electric, like something was about to shift. And in that moment, my spirit team came through. Their message wasn't loud, but it was clear. So clear, it rang like a bell inside my chest. You've done it for free long enough. You've been hidden long enough. No more distractions. Those words didn't come from me. They came through me. And as the storm raged outside, I felt the contrast rising inside me too. Yes, the fear was real. Yes, the doubt was loud. But so was the remembering. I didn't stumble into this work. I was led here. Every person I've comforted, every message I've spoken without knowing exactly how I knew it, every friend who left feeling lighter after talking to me, those weren't coincidences. They were glimpses. They were training. They were soul contracts being fulfilled before the calling became official. And in that moment, I saw the pattern clearly, like lightning splitting the dark sky. Then I remembered Jessica, the past life regressionist I met at the crystal shop. She had told me once, so effortlessly, that her spirit team always told her who was coming. She never stressed over bookings because she just knew. At the time, I thought it was magical. Now I understand why that memory returned. Because I'm being called to live that way now. No more chasing. No more waiting for permission. No more looking to people who never clapped for my growth. I'm done asking. I'm ready to receive. So I sat up slowly. The storm outside was still howling, but inside me, there was calm. The eye of the inner storm had finally opened. The path is already chosen. The souls are already marked. All I have to do is show up. I shared this story today because I know I'm not the only one who's ever laid in bed questioning their worth, wondering if the vision they carry is real or just too big. Maybe you felt it too, the weight of your calling pressing against the edges of your doubt, the fear that maybe you're not ready, that maybe you're not enough. But here's what I'm learning and what I hope you take from this. The storm doesn't always mean you're off course. Sometimes the storm is the clearing, the remembering, the activation. I tell this story not just as a message of hope, but as evidence that doubt can sit in the same room as destiny and still not win. If you've been second guessing your path, if you've been waiting for a sign, let this be it. You don't have to wait to be chosen. You already are. You just have to show up and trust. Just like I'm learning too, that everything you've been through wasn't random, it was preparation. So today, I invite you to breathe, listen, and rise. Your path is waiting. The souls are already marked. You're not behind, you're right on time.